Good morning. Welcome to day 30 of Quantum's Liberty. There's hope the birdies. Hope this day's finding you well. There's some water. There we go. Today we're with William from the East Coast, who's 14. And he has a relative in the ICU with COVID-19. So there's a lot of people who apparently have this situation. And I thought what we do today is tap on we do some surrogate tapping. So Williams, I can hear you and see you. And so what we can do, because we're not allowed in the ICU to visit because the coronavirus is so contagious. So I thought we'd do something called surrogate tapping, which is where we imagine, let's start with tapping on the karate chop point while I talk about this, and we'll have our 10 minutes. So, William, we're going to have an image of ourselves in radiant health, and then we're also going to have an image of the loved one that you have a deep connection with. Feel that connection in your heart. See that vibrant, radiant health image of yourself, and then feel like a heart-to-heart bond of that light to that person and who needs a healthy light too, if that makes any sense. So feel and see yourself in radiant health. You can close your eyes and imagine this, but continue tapping, and then imagine your loved one also in radiant health. Okay, standing next to you, and we're going to tap on that image of both of you in radiant health. Okay, so this is going to be surrogate tapping. It goes along with what we talked about, downward causation. I think that was day 37. I'm wearing the same sweatshirt, so you can refer to that one and the next one for the physics behind this and why it would work. But so what we're going to do is first we'll tune into any resistance that we have to that image, and then we'll do a round of tapping for like the idea, what if it could be different than having that resistance. And then we're just going to say that connection, the last one will be that radiant health, and that connection with that person is growing stronger and stronger. So that radiant health is really, really growing strong in both of you. All right? I think, so we'll do tapping. And this is immune boosting, as always. It will, 1 week of 10 minutes of tapping and meditation will lower your cortisol levels 37%. So today I have Louise Hay, and I thought, because we're talking about being separate from someone during COVID-19, and we're going to do some surrogate tapping, so this will benefit ourselves, and hopefully, it will share some good, powerful energy with the person who needs some prayers and help. So we'll just try this. It will benefit us, and we'll see what happens. So I looked up for Louise Hay. She talks about different issues with the body and the way the mind thinks that can sometimes create those possibilities within our body. So just on a whim, I looked up some different things that had to do with COVID-19. For instance, inflammation in the lungs. So today, keep on tapping. Today, a nice deep breath. Today we're going to do fear. It's inflammation. She says it's about fear and inflamed thinking. And the positive affirmation is, my thinking is peaceful, calm, and centered. So we'll start with our setup statements. Here we go. So we put the problem over here, and then we end it with, I deeply and completely love and accept myself exactly as I am. So we're accepting ourselves with any blockages to that perfect, beautiful health exactly as we are. So we'll say, she talks about fear, and then my thinking is peaceful, calm, and centered. So even though, and you repeat after me, even though I have this fear, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this, even though I have this fear and don't feel very centered, I deeply and completely love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I have this fear of seeing this beautiful image of health, I deeply and completely love and accept myself with centered thinking exactly as I am. This fear of seeing this perfect image, this fear of seeing this healthy image of our connection, this fear of seeing this healthy image of both of us, this fear of seeing the healthy image this fear of the blocks that come up, this fear of the blocks that come up of seeing the healthy image, I'm afraid to look at this healthy image and its blocks to the healthy image. I'm afraid to look at the blocks to the healthy image. I feel I let myself down when I see the blocks. I feel I let myself down when I let myself see sickness. I accept myself with these images. I accept myself without these images. I see myself and my beloved in healthy, radiant being. I see myself and my loved one with health. I am me and they are them with radiant health. I feel deeply connected and centered with them in radiant health. I feel the connection to radiant health with them. I walk in radiant health with them. I feel the deep connection to radiant health as I talk with them. I am perceiving great thoughts of health with them. Our minds think and speak clearly and centered and connected with each other. We are both in radiant health. We are both in radiant health in mind, body, spirit, and accepting of ourselves exactly as we are. In radiant health. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And hopefully that helps you feel a little bit more calm and centered. Thanks for being with us today.